pipelines have got to go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho, gas pipelines have got to go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho, gas pipelines have got to go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho, gas pipelines have got to go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho, gas pipelines have got to go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho, gas pipelines have got to go.
Hey, hey, ho, gold, gas pipelines have got to go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho, gas pipelines have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Williams pipelines got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Williams pipelines got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Williams pipelines got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Williams pipelines got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Williams pipelines got to go. Ho, ho, gas pipelines have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, gas pipelines have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, gas pipelines have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, gas pipelines have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, gas pipelines have got to go.
Incredible energy. Hello, everybody. My name is Laura Schindel. I'm the New York State Director with Food and Water Watch. We believe that a safe food, clean water, and a livable climate are core human rights. We're thrilled to be joined here today by so many incredible allies that have helped make this event a reality. There's dozens of organizations. I'm not going to list them all, so let's just give a big round of applause for everybody that put this march together. We're here today because Donald Trump is trying... That's what I like to hear. Donald Trump is trying to force fracked gas pipelines throughout New York. We're here today because we're going to stop them. We are not going to let that happen. We're here today to send a message to Governor Hochul. We don't want fracked gas. We don't need fracked gas. And we won't pay for fracked gas. And it's your job, Governor Hochul, to stop these dangerous, costly, and unnecessary projects. Do your job! Do your job! Do your job! Do your job! Hochul! 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 Nice. And it's our job to make sure Hochul hears that message loud and clear. In stopping these pipelines, we will show the nation, once again, how to take on greedy fossil fuel corporations that are driving up our cost of living. And we will showcase policies like Local Law 97, New York City's Green New Deal for buildings. We'll show them that we can move off fossil fuels while creating good paying jobs, while lowering energy bills and cleaning our air. Trump claims he made a deal with Governor Kathy Hochul in order to greenlight these projects. We're here to remind Hochul that she works for us. She does not work for Trump. She does not work for Trump's climate-denying minions like EPA Administrator Lee Zeldin. Does Hochul work for New Yorkers or for Trump?
New Yorkers!
Does Hochul work for New Yorkers or for Trump?
New Yorkers!
That's right. New Yorkers expect Governor Hochul to reject these dangerous projects, just like the state has done before. The Williams Pipeline Company previously applied to build 2 massive fracked gas pipelines in New York. Shame. 13 years ago, Williams Company tried to build the Constitution Pipeline. It would have clear cut and torn through forests and run miles, 124 miles through hundreds of waterways, crossing New York's southern tier, the Catskills, and Capital Region. But New York denied the permits for the Constitution Pipeline in 2016. Yeah! And New York did that because of the disastrous impact it would have on our water. And a year later, in 2017, Williams Company tried yet again to build a pipeline, the Northeast Supply Enhancement Pipeline, or NESE pipeline. That pipeline would carry fracked gas from Pennsylvania through New Jersey and 23 miles of pipeline along the coast of New York City, passing through Raritan Bay and hugging the shores of Staten Island, Coney Island, and the Rockaways. But the NESE pipeline was denied by New York State a whopping 3 times because, and you all did that. But that happened because our Department of Environmental Conservation reported themselves that the pipeline would have devastating effects on New York's water quality, the harbor's marine life, and it would fly in the face of New York's climate law. And there's a third pipeline facing New York, the Project Maple, which would expand the existing Algonquin pipeline that runs through Rockland County and Westchester County. The Project Maple pipeline expansion must also be stopped. Now, what's changed since the Williams pipelines were rejected? Certainly not the science. The climate crisis is more urgent than ever. Building new fracked gas infrastructure is incompatible with a livable future. And pipelines through waterways still threaten New York City beachgoers by stirring up toxic sediment contaminated with mercury and copper, not to mention that would harm whales, dolphins, and endangered sea turtles in New York Harbor, while posing risks of explosions and leaks near the crowded beaches of Coney Island and the Rockaways. No amount of Trump bullying will change the facts. Fracked gas pipelines are all downside for New York. Governor Hochul must stand up to Trump and stop these pipelines. Pipelines leak. Pipelines explode. Pipelines deepen our reliance on fracking. Pipelines are a disaster for our climate and the shoreline communities that are most harmed by extreme weather events. And importantly, pipelines are incredibly expensive. And guess who gets stuck paying for them? Us, the ratepayers. National Grid's own projections, which are usually severely underestimated, say that the construction of the Williams-NESE pipeline would increase ratepayer bills by 3.5%. And that's in addition to the endless stream of rate hikes that New Yorkers are already facing. New Yorkers would be forced to pay upwards of $3.2 billion with a B, $3.2 billion for just that one Williams-NESE pipeline. And that cost would become a stranded asset because pipelines are required to become obsolete thanks to New York's climate law. Governor Hochul speaks every day about how she wants to lower costs for New Yorkers. If she truly means that, she must stop fast-tracking the approval process for these expensive and dangerous pipelines.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Unfortunately, so far, Hochul has ignored the cries of New Yorkers who are demanding public hearings, more time for public comments, and are demanding a rejection of these pipelines. So far, Hochul only seems to be listening to Trump. But with the federal government embracing a full-blown pro-fossil fuel agenda, it's more important than ever for states like ours to draw a clear line. No new pipelines.
That's right.
No more fossil fuel build-out. And no deals with Trump that sell out our future. It's time for states like New York to showcase a positive vision, one that will resonate with Americans, with policies that create good jobs, lower energy bills, and clean our air while moving off fossil fuels.
That's right. That's right.
One legislator that is not only standing up to Trump, but also showcasing a positive vision for New York is our very own Lieutenant Governor, Antonio Delgado.
How's it going out there? How we feeling? How we feeling? Come on now, how you doing? Lori, thank you so much. Food and Water Watch, NYCC, all of the environmental community-based organizations that are here today to lift up the voices of New Yorkers. To my colleagues in government, I want to just say a few things. Last time I checked, New York banned fracking about 10 years ago, correct? 2015? And last time I checked, New York passed in 2019 nation-leading climate law, CLCPA. Is that correct? So why? When New York has already spoken multiple times, historically, why are we dealing with the possible expansion of 3 major frack gas pipelines? Why? As Lori talked about, why are we putting communities all across the state, from the Rockaways up to the Lower Hudson, out to Schoharie in Delaware County? Why are we putting all these communities in our environment at risk? Why? Why? There you go. Why are we allowing the fast-tracking process to happen? No public hearings. You know, if the Nessie pipeline actually were approved, it would have the least input of any large wind or solar project here in the state. Why? Why is that? Why is it that even though we know that investment in fossil fuels only exacerbates the climate crisis and drives up the cost of utility costs, why do we keep moving in this direction at this time? Why? When New Yorkers have already spoken time and time and time again, do we continue to put our communities at risk? I will tell you why. Our political and economic system is rigged. That is why. I will tell you why. It's because we will put profit over people here in New York and across this country, tragically. I will tell you why. We will put private greed over public goods like safe and clean water for our young people, for our children here today. I will tell you why. It's because we want to put political gamesmanship over moral leadership. That is why. And I will tell you why. It's because we have politicians like Governor Hochul, who was more concerned with serving herself and power and self-preservation than with actually serving the public who gave her the power in the first place. That is why. When I first heard about this idea of a gas-to-win deal, you heard about this? This negotiating between Hochul and Trump, this idea of a gas-win deal. Does that even make sense? A gas-to-win deal? On its face, it is foolish. On its face, it makes 0 sense. A gas-to-win. But then let's break it down even more. Who are we negotiating with? Who are we making a deal with here? A morally bankrupt president. That's who we're making a deal with. So we're going to sell out New Yorkers in exchange for a morally bankrupt deal, and do so for what purpose? To preserve political power. I'm tired of it, people. I'm tired of these so-called political actors who don't want to fight for the very people who gave them the power in the first place. It makes no sense to me. Dr. King told us that on one's quest for power, you cannot bypass your concern for morality. Well, too many of our politicians are bypassing that concern at the people's expense, and it needs to stop now. Why is it that we are living in a time where we want to sit down and negotiate with a morally bankrupt individual who's all too willing to take food out of children's mouths by cutting SNAP, that is all too willing to take health care out of those who need it, take it from there just to give tax breaks to the wealthy and big corporations. It's all connected, people. This same morally bankrupt individual wants to let dragnet ICE raids put our immigrant community at risk every single day. And here we are sitting down negotiating with this morally bankrupt individual, putting all of our kids, all of our families at risk. For what? For what? For fracked gas. For fossil fuel, for an industry that is bought and paid for in the pockets of political actors who care nothing more about themselves but the people's absence of power that they gave to them in the first place. It makes no sense to me. But here's the difference. You're all here because you understand. You all understand your power. And you understand that the only reason someone like myself, as your lieutenant governor, or Governor Hochul can be in the position that we are in is because the people gave us the power in the first place. So never lose sight of your power and understand that just like we were able to turn back those permits 3 times over for the Nessie pipeline, you can do it again. You can demand more. Over and over and over again. Keep in mind, this is way, way bigger. Yes, we are here today because we care about our climate. And we don't want to just give away our future to the fossil fuel industry. By the way, New York continues to subsidize the fossil fuel industry when it shouldn't. We got to move away from corporate power and focus on the people. It makes no sense. We spend over $1 billion a year propping up the fossil fuel industry. If we want to meet our CLCPA goals, we got to actually move off of fossil fuel and hold these monopolies like National Grid accountable. So let me just say this in conclusion. Democracy is built on a moral idea that we are all created equal. That everybody, no matter your race, your religion, your sexual orientation, your gender, we all have an equal say in the future of our society. That we are all equal. It's a moral idea sourced in a higher power. So what do you think happens to a democracy when you do not have moral leadership? It collapses on itself. People get left behind. Communities get savaged without a sense of where to go. If we don't elevate the bar collectively and demand more from our so-called leaders, our so-called public servants, we are doing a disservice to our very democracy. The economic inequality in this state and across this country is literally destroying the very fabric of our society. As more and more wealth gets concentrated in the hands of a few, it gets converted into political power, and lobbyists, special interest groups hijack the very will of the people. That's how deep this moment actually is. You all are here because you know that, and you believe in democracy, and you believe in a free society. So continue to believe in your power, continue to fight, and continue to hold all of our elected officials, even here in a blue state. That's right, a blue state. This is New York, the Empire State. If we don't set the bar, who the hell else is gonna do it? It's on our watch. The birthplace of the labor movement, the conservationist movement, founding place of the NAACP, the suffrage movement, LGBTQ plus movement. New York is where progress is born, is where it lives. We have to continue to fight and press forward and believe in who we truly are and wave the flag for progress all across this country, for New Yorkers, for this country, and for the world over. So thank you all so much. God bless, and keep fighting.
We win! When we fight! 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 We win!
Let's hear it for Lieutenant Governor Antonio Delgado! Incredible. And we're lucky that it's not just Lieutenant Governor Antonio Delgado and all of us that are fighting these pipelines. We're joined here today by 4 champions in the state legislature that have come to march with us today and have been consistent, incredible allies on our fight to protect our futures and fight for a livable climate. We've got Assembly Member Steve Raga, Assembly Member Marcella Mataines, Assembly Member Harvey Epstein, and Assembly Member Jessica Gonzalez Rojas. These legislators rock. Thank you so much for coming out today. We're gonna fight and we're gonna win, and that's why we're all marching here today. We're gonna force Governor Hochul to hear New Yorkers. Marching together with people all over the state, from the Southern Tier to the Hudson Valley, from Staten Island to Long Island. We're here today to demand that Governor Hochul deny all the pipelines and stand up to Trump. I'm honored to introduce our next speaker. Miss Janet Taylor is a member of New York Communities for Change, and she lives in the Rockaways, which is right near where the Williams-Nessie pipeline would be built. Let's hear it for Miss Janet Taylor.
All right, so where I'm going to start from here. Hi, my name is Janet Taylor. I'm from Far Rockaway. And hi to everyone. My name is Taylor. I am a member of the New York Community Change. And I've been living in Rockaway since 1996 at Ocean Village House. It's right on the beach. I love the Rockaways and want to see the best for my people and my community. But we are in serious trouble because of Donald Trump. Trump wants to push the Williams pipeline right on my beach. He wants to drill everyone. He wants the pipeline, even though it means we have to pay more for it. And Trump wants the pipeline even if it means more flooding and more hardship for me and my neighbors. That ain't right. We don't need that. We had enough of that. We are here today to march because of the governor. What's her name? Hochul should not make a deal with Trump to destroy my home. We don't want a big, dangerous pipeline going through our water so close to the home. A deal with Trump means higher utilities bills for all of us. People are struggling to pay for rent and buying groceries and just live happy life. Hogle should not accept this pipeline. It is expensive, and it has been over decades since the Hurricane Sandy hit us in the Rockaways. Some have lost their homes. Some people have to evacuate. I had to evacuate due to all the waters that came up. Cars were on top of cars from the storm. FEMA took a while to get here, but Far Rockaway didn't get the right attention quickly enough. It wasn't fair to any of us, and we were hungry. Many of us are still hungry. The big question is, this pipeline is so bad, has been stopped it before, but why is it even being brought up again? The only reason is Donald Trump. He wants more fossil fuels. Even it means people like me will have to pay for more bills, deal with more flooding. He doesn't care about the Rockaways, all of us who will have to pay more out our pockets for this pipeline. So for me and the Rockaways, we can't let Trump bully us. He's finally ain't bullying me. Governor how you say his name? Hogo must hear us. We need, how we say we need Governor Hogo, to step up to Donald Trump to lower our bills and to fight the climate change. Governor Hogo, stop the Williams pipe.
Moreover, everyday New Yorkers must not be left paying for the pipelines while Trump fossil fuel cronies reap their profits. And I'm wrapping up, but it's important to know that since Trump's election, Governor Hochul has already approved the Iroquois fracked gas pipeline expansion in the Hudson Valley. She sided with private utilities and the fossil fuel industry. And now with this renewed push for pipelines in New York, we need to know, Governor Hochul, which side are you on? We must fight back. Our lives, health, family, friends, everything we love and care about are on the line. Together we can win, and that's how we defeated these pipelines the first time around. When we organize, we are stronger than the oil and gas industry's money. But we must speak out now before it's too late. So our last and final speaker is going to walk us through how we can speak up after today's march and how we're going to keep fighting back. Give it up for Keanu Arpels Josiah from the youth-led group Fridays for Future NYC.
Line. We will stop the Williams pipeline. 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 Thank you. My name is Keanu. I'm a lead organizer with Fridays for Future NYC. And today we are going to march. This month we are going to stop the Williams pipeline. This year we are going to stop the Williams pipeline. But how are we going to do it? We're going to march today, and that is just the first step. That is just the first step. This pipeline has one of the shortest comment periods of any fossil fuel project in New York State's history. We have just 45 days to submit comments to stop the Williams pipeline. Raise your hand if you've already submitted a comment. Raise your hand if you have a flyer with next step information. Some folks around have flyers. Look around. If you haven't submitted a comment, keep your hands up if you have a flyer. If you have not submitted a comment, find someone with a flyer. Make sure you scan the QR code on their flyer and make sure you submit a comment. We need to get 10,000 comments in by August 16th in order to show our full strength of our movement, in order to make clear to Governor Hochul that New Yorkers oppose new fossil fuel projects. New Yorkers want clean air. New Yorkers want clean water. New Yorkers don't want more pipelines. So raise your hand if you haven't submitted a comment, but you are going to submit one today. I love it. If you want to look it up online, also you can go to stopwilliamsnessepipeline.org to submit a comment. Again, that's stopwilliamsnessepipeline.org. All right, in addition to submitting a comment, next Friday, August 15th, we are going to be outside Governor Hochul's office delivering, hopefully, 10,000 comments to the governor. Historically, we need to get in around 10,000 comments to show to Governor Hochul the strength of our movement. So if you've already submitted a comment, if you're going to today, after the march, take some time, text your mom, text 3 friends, tell them to submit a comment today. And join us August 15th. Lastly, if you've done all that, if you've submitted a comment, we have one other way to show our power to Governor Hochul, and that's calling her directly. That's telling her that we are not okay with new fossil fuels in our state. So, if you're ready to call Governor Hochul today, I'm gonna read out a number, write it down in your phone. You can give her a call now, you can give her a call when we start marching, you can give her a call when we get home, you can give her a call every day. I call Governor Hochul every week. We can all do it, and that's how we show our anger. So again, call Governor Hochul. I'm gonna read out a number, bring out your phone, you can write it in. It's 866, repeat after me, 866, 866, 872, 872, 5958. 5958. Again, that's 866, 866, 872, 872, 5958. 5958. We will stop the Williams pipeline. 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 Woo! Let's do this. I'm going to turn it back to Laura, and we'll get started. Repeat after me. Which side are you on, Hochul? Which side are you on? Which side are you on, Hochul? Which side are you on? Which side are you on, Hochul? Which side are you on? Which side are you on, Hochul? Which side are you on? Storms churn and fires burn, but you don't hear the call. Storms churn and fires burn, but you don't hear the call. Because fossil fuels keep paying you, does it weigh on you at all? 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 Which side are you on, Hochul? Which side are you on? Which side are you on, Hochul? Which side are you on, Hochul? Which side are you on? Which side are you on, Hochul? Which side are you on? Does it weigh on you at all? Woo! Keep it going.
Get these pipelines out of here. Say it loud, say it clear. Get these pipelines out of here. Say it loud, say it clear. Get these pipelines out of here. Say it loud, say it clear. Get these pipelines out of here.
When I say stop, you say Williams. Stop.
Williams.
Stop.
Williams.
When I say stop, you say Williams.
Williams.
Stop.
Williams. Hoco.
No more deals with Trump.
No more deals with
Trump.
Hoco.
No more deals with Trump.
Hoco.
No more deals with Trump.
Hoco. Say it loud, say it clear. Get these pipelines out of here.
Say it loud, say it clear. Get these pipelines out of here. Say it loud, say it clear. Get these pipelines out of here.
When our water is under attack, what do we do? When our water is under attack, what do we do? What do we do?